Okay, yo, what's up? This is Dark. What's up? Doing well. Welcome. We're jumping into a duel room. We're not playing ranked. We're not playing anything major. We're not dueling members. We've just joined some random duel room. No idea what we're going to play up against. I am running. My Valence deck is finally built. Whether or not I'm able to going to be able to make this work, I don't know. I don't fully know how to run it. This is why we're kind of doing duel room duels. Okay. I think that's a problem. That is a problem. That probably couldn't have locked me out more if I tried. That is not good. Okay. I suppose what I could do is... I don't know. It's going to be a difficult one. I'm not even going to deny the fact I know what I'm doing because I genuinely don't. Destroy one Peloton, and if you do, add one Senate switch. Then also we've got this one. So if when this is activated, place one Valent field spell. There are two cards, and the turn player can type one effect monster in your opponent's monster zone in the same column as one of the monsters they control. They place that opponent's monster face up. Okay. Okay, so Dogmatica Maximus. Now you can play off your effect. Probably depends if you go into Garura. Damn, this is difficult. Jesus. Okay. Bistweller, I suppose, and Celine will have to do. It's another Herald can add a ritual monster. Honestly, I feel like I've just come in here to play casual, and this feels very insane. Like, it's crazy. But fair play. It's going to be... It's good, though, that the deck's challenging, because I don't want to play story mode, because story mode's way too easy. Right. Unaffected. Okay, for every 2 cards in your extra, send 1 card from your hand or extra deck to the graveyard. What? That's ridiculous, man. He's basically milling out my whole extra deck. Fair enough, but what? Yikes. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. That's insane. Okay, now you can activate the effect. If you send, you can add a Shadow card. I'm going to be honest, I don't really know on what to say. I feel like I'm absolutely getting slaughtered right now out here with obviously him milling all my extra deck. Got a good start off, he got a good play. The worst part is I don't really know how to counter it considering that I am not too familiar with Valence. I have no knowledge in Valence, so I'm limited to what I can do in regards to the extra deck. So pulling 3 field spells is not the kind of... Wow, really? And you got Maxi as well. What a joke. Okay. So if I activate this spell card here. I bet you got Solemn as well, ain't you? Or something. Place that onto the opponent's side. And then I want to... I'm just curious. When this card is normal summon, you can target 1 link monster, special summon it to, okay. You cannot special monsters except link monsters. Okay. This is where it becomes a little bit of a problem now because I'm going to have to go with this. Okay. Shadal Schism. Schism, Schism, whatever you want to call it. You banish 2. Man, what a fucking joke, man. Could do with a... Ah, mate, I'm screwed. I'm screwed. I honestly am... I can't do anything. Infinite permanence. What a fucking joke. Right, place this in the pendulum. Oh, no. I've just realised what I've just done. Okay. Place this into the pendulum zone. Activate the effect. Special summon. Six, 3. We'll add. Wait, did they cut the timer off or something? Jesus Christ. There you go. Purple. Oh, okay, that was the setup play to be able to... I didn't want to have to go with this play, but I feel like I don't have much of an option. Okay, into Underworld Goddess. Activate the effect. Then this will allow me to special summon this. To attack mode. This card, you can banish this card from going to attack one Valen. Okay. Okay, so I can't special summon off of that. It's fine. I obviously need to get quicker with the timer and stuff, but yeah, other than that, we seem to be okay. Kinda. The only problem is it can push me back, which becomes a bit of a problem. What I'm going to do is have to banish this. And then move this across one. And then activate the effect. Target. And then special summon. And then special summon. Oh my god, special summon, man. And then... Go, end my turn. Oof. Bro, man, what the hell? The timer goes up by like 16 seconds. What is this? What? I don't get why you'd set the timer down to bare minimum. Based on card, okay. I'm fine. Okay, you can send me back. That's not a problem. And you're going in for the ritual summon. Okay, so I kind of have a fair idea of the kind of plays I can go into. I can go into Apollo, so I can go into, obviously, Underworld by bringing out more valence, if need be. The only downfall is, obviously, to this is the struggle of, you know, we can kind of bait out, this is the problem, man, Entity as well, and then basically Entity can pop which does become a bit annoying. Well played. Yeah, other than that, I don't think I have much to go off of. The only problem is my cards are so easily taken down. And now you can activate this card's effect again, which would mill my extra deck furthermore. Now I've got to send 4. 1, 2. We'll go 3, 4. Man, this is ridiculous. Like, don't get me wrong. It's crazy. Basically, just mill my entire extra deck, which... That's a joke. Okay. The battle phase. Okay, so Albazoa. Okay, so you're going to attack me. That's 700 damage. And Albazoa attacks for 4, leaving me at 21. I don't know if I have a way to work with this. Obviously, I can put Albazoa back there off of this field spell anyway. But I need to pull a monster. Which would mean the only thing that can really benefit me now is not Ash. That's a joke, man. You know what? Well played. Okay. This is how we're going to play it. This card, you can banish this card, place one face at Valence Pendulum from in your Pendulum zone. Okay, we're going to activate. This is fine, because this should... If I can go for blue... The problem is the timer. It really is. That's the issue I've got here, because... I can't really go off of anything. You know... The Dogmatica combo, okay. They destroyed my monster, that's fair. Entity can now target my monster. That's a fucking joke, man. It's just outrageous, man. It really is. And then we activate. It doesn't know when the numbers are bang fucking in the center of the screen. Mate, the Max C obviously benefited him here, which is solid. There's no denying it. It does frustrate me a little, the fact that all I ever seem to be seeing lately, as of lately, should I say, is Max C. But yeah, I don't know. There's not much I can go off of. For our first duel with Valence, obviously, I'm getting a feel of how they can be worked and what they can obviously achieve, which is the greatest situation. The only downfall to it is the field spell I have allows Albazoa to now come back out, which then obviously you can attack for game. But yeah, obviously return me. So it has its pros and cons, but also doesn't. Man, the power of Max C, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, we'll get into the next duel. Shall return shortly. Because we know for a fact it's just going to mill my extra deck anyway. It's been a downhill ride. Okay, here we go. So Ballistic Fire is actually running a deck that is working on himself. Obviously similar to us with Valence. Realistically, Valence would be something I never run in ranked, period. You know. Obviously, it's more for member duels and just to be able to kind of give us some solid variance. Okay. So we've got this out and we've got Marquise. Marquise, obviously, if this card in monster zone, you can roll a 6-sided die, special one monster from your spell trap main zone in the same column. We have place one Valence Pendulum monster from your deck in your Pendulum zone. If a card in the zone. So I feel like this spell card kind of sets you up for the larger scale. Because at the minute we only have ones on the Pendulum. I would like to think we do run higher Pendulum scale cards. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Oh, mate. You got... That's crazy. It's actually crazy. I better have a high level one in this deck, because if not, then that's a big problem for me. Okay, first things first. We're going to kick things off with the field spell. By doing this, it will allow me to activate a field spell into your zone. Then I'm going to Pendulum Scale blue. See, I just need to kind of work out the cards where it's like, what would be the smarter option of play, you know, and what cards are going to be most likely to be more beneficial to add. So obviously we have Vishal and we have Marquise. So in theory, you probably want to add maybe the fusion card, which I think is the Fire Inferno dude. Okay. Oh, so you add a field spell. Okay. Okay, cool. Might as well add another one of these, I think. Maybe. So basically, it's kind of a searcher for a field spell. Then I'm going to Pendulum Zone that. Then okay. I'm going to activate the effect of Marquise. Into attack mode. Activate effect. We get to reveal 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to add Dominator Duke, I think. Yeah, we'll go Dominator Duke. Then here I could probably special summon into... Is it smarter to go beyond the pendulum first and then allow myself to add a card? Because normally what you want to do, I obviously think you want to move blue. So beyond the pendulum now comes out, which will allow me to pay 1,200 life points to be able to add a pendulum monster. Which I would normally go with this. Well, I'd say normally, I don't know. Oh, actually, no. Maybe it's smart to go for the higher pendulum, because you need the pendulum before you can special summon more anyway. So if we go with the pendulum scale of 1... through to 9, is Kaiden Kendo Spirit. Guy's only got a 5-card extra deck as well, so it kind of is a smarter option for me to play, but also, yeah. This, I don't think I'd ever survive in ranked with this, because I feel like I'm very slow. Set the pendulum scale. Special summon both of these from the extra deck, and I'll special summon both of these from the hand. We go attack. 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 Yeah. If 2 original different levels, you can just target 2 cards on the field and destroy them. So beyond the pendulum can now let me destroy 2 cards. So I'll go 1 and I'll go 2. Okay, trap's done. So now, is this more of a smarter play to go into Electromite? Because you can pretty much go into everything here. So if I go Electromite, we go these 2. Yeah. Then Electromite will allow me to add purple. Wait, we've got pendant purple down there anyway, haven't we? What's the effect? Okay. Let's go with this. Then Okay. I'm still trying to work out what the best play of action is here, because obviously I could bring out that, or I could bring out 2 level 5s, which would be this and this, to allow me to bring out this into attack mode. Chasm. Activate the effect of purple. No. Special summon into attack mode. So then I can activate this spell card. No. Special summon blue into there. Okay, and then that would allow me to... Mate, it's so, like, there's so much. It's crazy. So if I move you adjacent 1, then activate your effect. What's the effect that we were looking to activate here? Okay, you can destroy 1 card on the field. So that would allow me to potentially destroy the field spell. Then blue comes out, allowing me to add... Let's go with that, because we haven't had it out on the field yet, which would then allow me to set the pendulum scale further. The problem is, he has no interruptions. That's why it's become so difficult, because everyone's going to run interruptions. This is why it's not as easy as what it's going to be, you know. Yeah, because if I did that and swapped with you, with blue, you could now activate red's effect, which will allow you to fuse into another monster, which will allow me to bring out either... If this card, you can take 1 monster zone and inflict damage to your opponent, or you can go into this, which is 3 valence, which will be those 3, and then into attack mode here. And then we can kind of proceed to the battle phase from this point. So as long as we can set a pendulum scale from beyond the pendulum, we should be okay. I respect this guy for staying in. I do. Obviously, we're both learning new decks. I feel bad because he couldn't really experience it or learn his deck. I respect him not surrendering. So, Ballistic Fire, thank you. But yeah. I don't know if you can check their deck, because I'm curious to what deck he was. There's a lot. The thing is, I'm not a big pendulum player. I kind of like the simplistic, basic kind of fusions and stuff. But yeah. Ah, that's a shame. I was hoping to be able to check his build, but it's fine. So we're gonna leave the room. We'll jump into another room. Okay, so to step the scales up a bit, this duel room is in unlimited mode, which is going to be crazy because obviously there's no limit to the cards that can be used. We could be possibly looking at Pot of Greed, Graceful Charity, Exodia play. This is going to be the extra challenge really for us. Whether I want to go first, I don't know. I don't know if it's a smarter play to go first or go second. I kind of need to look into, is there any negation plays we can work with? Is there anything that we can do to kind of prevent? I know we have a Polawusa which can negate monster effects. We can go into a Masquerena play. We don't have to focus mainly on the valence themselves. But, okay, so we're dealing with Punk. This might be okay. While we are waiting for Punk to deal their thing, I am going to read. So you can special summon in the same column. And then, basically, if you control the special summon, you can take one of a Valent and move that. Okay, so normally what you want to do is go blue into Baron. Baron special summons, move blue, add field spell, activate field spell, pop them back. So that's step 1. If you can't do that, then yeah, you're screwed. Which is kind of my situation. Okay, if you control this special summon card, you can place 1 Valence Pendulum monster from your extra deck face up in your spell or trap as a continuous spell. Okay, well, I don't have any face up, so you're no good to me. And if you do, add 1 excavated valence. Okay, so Marquise is going to be my miller. Ooh. Oh, wow. This guy, man. Where I expected like Exodia or something, but imagine running a private game and just running Kelbeck and all of the main band cards and stuff. I don't know. Maybe he is running 1. Who knows? Okay. So, what have we got? Valence can justify, blah, blah, blah. Okay. You can target 1 set card in your spell or trap zone. That set card cannot be. Okay. It's difficult because obviously I probably could go beyond the pendulum, but if I get negated, then that's going to be a problem. And on top of that, what have we got in the grave? Okay, so we've got a fair bit in the graveyard. Okay. It's ridiculous because, like, you think in these custom matches people would run decks they don't particularly run in ranked. But it's insane that these dual rooms are so sweaty as well. Okay, Kit Kalos, something, you know, we're familiar with. The only downfall I've got... Well, it's not a massive downfall because I can still go off into either Apollo Wooster, which I probably won't. I'll probably go Underworld. But as long as he doesn't target the extra deck, we should be fine. Okay, so it's definitely... this explains why he has Unlimited done. If he's going to be banking on Merly still. Okay, so you milled 3, then you mill 5. So what did you drop? You kick Kalos, left arm offering, okay. Gold Sarcophagus, Medora. Lucky enough I don't really play off into the graveyard. You can only negate once, so you kind of have to bait out with that really. But with the great idea of Senate Switch, we can obviously target. Whoa, that's crazy. Okay, I need to find a way of getting the field spell to my hand. The only problem I've got... It's Marquise that's going to be the vital card that I need. So I have to bait it out before Marquise. Okay. Okay, so he's going to go into Colossus, isn't he? It's fine, I think. Right. You can... if Valence World is on the field spell, and if you control 5 expressions cover your main monster in the same column. Wait, hold up. Wait, what was that? Or if you control 5 Valence monster. Okay. No, this is not good. Man, this guy just went full sweat. I literally feel like I'm playing ranked right now. I'm not even joking. So even with me making a playoff here, there's not much I can do. And then he goes Thunder Colossus. The only problem is I could bait out the Baron with one of these possibly. Roll Colossus is going to negate. Then you have... I think that's literally it. Roll Colossus and Baron are our only issue. So... Okay, Bestial Rebellion, probably going into Branded Beast. Do you have Fairy Tale in the grave? No. But you have Shufflers. Shufflers aren't going to matter too much to me. Because we rely on the extra deck, so... Branded Regained. You finished, mate? So what we're going to do is... I'm going to go... Yeah. We're going to go into Viscout first. Bro, man, hurry up. Just when I thought it couldn't get any worse, this guy starts bringing Sprite Elf out. He has literally combined his deck to run every single meta-type build there is. From Tearlaments to bloody Bestials to Branded to Sprite to... I don't even know what else. I've lost track. Yeah, you got Punk in there. You've got... I don't even know what else is running, to be honest. But there's a lot. But it's taking ages, man. Like, considering he's running ban cards in an unlimited kind of duel room, I've never known someone to be so slow with this type of build deck. And I don't mind people using these decks. It's just, bro, you're taking 45 years, man. Like, you're running a deck that contains ban cards. You can't use it in ranked anyway. Okay, so now you have negation, you have pop. It depends. But you actually have a level. Oh, you're going to special summon Merly, ain't you, off Sprite Elf? Okay, so Merly would be able to drop. But I don't know why you discard Thunder Dragon, Dragon Hawk. So you got Baron for negation, Masquerena for target. You should have kept that slot open because now you've shot yourself in the foot. Okay, then you're going to go Colossus. Okay. Maybe, obviously, the difficult one because you don't want to run Super Poly because you are running a Pendulum build. And I don't think I ever would run Super Poly in this build. I run Lava Golem, though, to be able to clear the field. I just, unfortunately, never pull the bloody cards. Okay, so this is how it's going down. This is fine. I just need to kind of figure out how we're going to play this. Okay. Because what's the what? Marquise is the one that needs to come out. Baron obviously allows me to move. So we're going to go Viscout. Activate. Special summon. And then... See, this is what we need. We needed that card. Okay. I might have to use Senate Switch early, you know. Yeah, I've messed up. Okay, Senate Switch. And then... The only downfall is I've shot myself in the foot, really, now. Because what I was supposed to do is be able to play off Marquise. Bro, where are all my other cards, man? Joke. The thing is, it wouldn't have made a difference because of Colossus anyway, so... La, 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 la. Problem is, you're going to negate my Beyond the Pendulum, which is going to be annoying. I don't think... I don't know how to get around it, man. It's because... Ron will have to go. Yeah, man, I'm struggling for a player. The Masquerena plays off its effect. Yeah, there's not much I could have done, really. See, I could have negated Rolkalos, but I can work with that. Finder. Merly's going to come back out. Oh, I went cross sheep. Masquerena now obviously can link. Probably go Underworld itself. Pardon me. Are you going Drago? Zeraboros. Doesn't that negate or get rid of everything in... If another monster is special summoned to a zone, this called points to while this monster is known for banish all cards on the field once per turn. Okay. Why would... I don't understand why you'd even attempt to banish all your own cards. It just doesn't make sense. I'm going to get rid of you. Main phase 2. Ah, man. It's a difficult situation for me because I don't really know. Okay, so now you're going to send a Tearlaments Oh, you're going to Guido. Okay. Mill for 5. Return for 3. Into Kaleido. Well played. Why is its effect negated? Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been an interesting kind of dynamic. Obviously, in time will tell whether I can actually make this deck work or not. It's not a bad deck. You know, I've seen people run Dino with it. The room's just blah, 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 blah. But yeah, anyways, thank you guys for watching. Take care of yourselves. And obviously, I've seen people run Dino kind of combos with it. But I don't think we run Dino because I kind of wanted to try and make it work off my own back and make it work in its own way. Obviously, we run Lava Golem, and then everything else is Valent kind of coverage. We'll see. It's been a pleasure. Thank you guys for watching. Peace.